Coast to Coast Pick 5. $1 minimum. Player-friendly 15% takeout. Coast to Coast Pick 5.
Time to talk about another Coast to Coast Pick 5 sequence for this weekend. First up, let's talk about Saturday, and let's talk February the 24th. Remember, you can play these every Saturday, every Sunday. It's a combination of 5 wagers between Gulfstream and Santa Anita, dollar-based minimum, 15% low takeout, and we're giving you free DRFTVs for the sequence. Here's a look at the first leg of the sequence, and we're going to start out at Gulfstream Park, and we are going to start in race number 10 at Gulfstream on Saturday. I'm going to use the 4, the 5, and the 10 in here on my ticket. Papilio, Sweet Danny Girl, Super Logical. Take a look at some of the horses that Ocean Club ran against last year. Ceiling Crusher, Anisette, Honor D Lady. We're talking grade 1 winners and really sharp horses. I'm going to give her a shot, making her first start of the season. 4, 5, 10 to kick things off on my Pick 5 Coast to Coast ticket as we move to leg 2, and that will be at Gulfstream Park, race number 11. I'm going to go 4 deep in here using the One Run Classic. He might be a little better going longer, like 7 or a mile, but class-wise, I think he fits really well in here. Candyman Rocket, probably the horse to beat. Dean Delivers, Super Logical. He's drawn well to the outside. He can sit off. Toto Fino is sort of the wild card that I'm going to include. He is really, really fast. So I want to throw him in case there's some opportunity of him being right on the front end or sitting really, really close. We'll go 4 deep in the second leg of the Pick 5 sequence, and we turn the page to Santa Anita. We move to race number 5 at Santa Anita, and this one is an optional 80 non-winners of 2. I'm going to use 2 deep in here, go 2 deep in here, use 2 horses, the 1 and the 2. Kafkin Peak should get a really nice trip because this is a true closer getting some major class relief today. I think the D'Amato runners complement each other really well, the 1 and the 2. Silver Surfer is a little bit sneaky. I'm expecting this one to get sent hard. Second start off the 8-month break. This is a horse who's always shown talent, but he's just had a tough time staying on track. He's just always a lot of gaps in the racing career. So let's use the 1 and the 2, throw in Silver Surfer at a little bit of a price in here. This one could be sneaky. Let's move on to the 4th leg of the sequence, and we do have a backtrack for this one. We're going to go back to Gulfstream Park. I'm going to use 3 horses on the ticket, the 6 Air Invasion, the 8 Typhoon Fury, and the 12 Riverwalk. And Chloe has a replay for us of Air Invasion's last race. This one was at Gulfstream Park, and this was when Air Invasion ran 3rd. And just take a look as this horse loomed up kind of down inside, and I thought it was a really good effort from Air Invasion, and in between horses, then kind of shifting around, trying to find some space. You could see was right behind horses, then tried to tip outside of the 8, then tried to move back down inside of Liam's Journey. And if they would have just had a smoother trip and not had to go back and forth, they may have been able to win that race. Air Invasion's in the mix. The 8 Typhoon Fury, this horse has actually won a race previously and is stakes placed, but now back in the maiden ranks after being disqualified from the purse. Riverwalk is the big price I want to throw in for Bill Mott, first-time Lasix. Dam's lone win was on the grass. There's some grass pedigree there with this one. Let's close things out. Let's go over to Santa Anita. It is the grade 3 Santa Ana. They will be going 1.25 miles on the turf course here. I thought about using a couple others. Queen's Command's logical. A horse like Kinjani was super impressive in the first start in the U.S., but Linda's Gift is in such great form right now, and I just think Linda's Gift is going to be really tough in here. She's won back-to-back races. She has speed, but she just does not need the lead. She made an early move to the lead after sitting 3rd last time out. I just think she's the horse to beat in here, so I will use her, hope we can get to her to try to close things out in the Coast to Coast Pick 5 for Saturday, February the 24th. Let's take one more look at the ticket. 4, 5, and 10 to kick things off. Those first 2 legs of the Pick 5 are at Gulfstream. Then we head to Santa Anita, where we have a price in the 2 horses, 12 to 1 on the morning line. That would really shake things up a little bit. Back at Gulfstream Park in the 12th, 6, 8, and 12, and then closing it out with the single Linda's Gift. Hope she gives us a gift on Saturday. That is a score in the Coast to Coast Pick 5. We'll be back and preview the Sunday Pick 5. Good luck. Make sure to get all your wagers in with DRF Bets.